Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. God is good, and thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you're staying hydrated. What's up, Mondoon? Welcome, sir. We are officially in, at least for me, it is in humid. We're in humid territory. It's getting hot up here, so yeah, I was just thinking about that. It's perfect song, right? Featuring you and Nikki. We're officially in the season where I have a fan running in the background, and it's gonna be like that for a few months. It just gets too warm in here, man. So hopefully that's not too loud. I got it in the window. You can't even see it with the sun. Yeah. Dude, I tell you, maybe I just need to become a VTuber for, like, you know, the next couple months, so I can just sit here like in my boxers and it wouldn't land me in jail, you know. We'll settle with the fan for right now. Yeah, I hope you had a great weekend, dude. I didn't do a ton of relaxing. I did in the evenings. If you would call playing Elden Ring relaxing, then yes, I did. But it was mainly just spring cleaning. You know, that's where we're at. Finally, yeah, that's definitely a gray area. It's like a meme I saw. It's something basically like that. It's like, man, I can't wait to get home to just relax and unwind, and then proceeds to play the hardest game known to mankind. I've been enjoying it, though, as you probably have been able to tell with me, like, talking about it nonstop. But sorry, I got a little smudge on my glasses. Yeah, besides my gray area of relaxing, I've been just doing the spring cleaning, cleaned out. I've started trying to tackle the garage here, which I know many people have messy garages. This one is definitely up there. I'm not going to say this is the most messy garage of all time. It's pretty bad though. It's a lot of stuff was thrown in there over the years, and so it took some doing just to get to the door, to open the garage door itself. But we got there. And so that was a big win. Still got a lot to do in there. But you know, hey, what's up, C. Coulter? Not popping. I see it on the screen, but it's not popping up in Caster Labs. Oh yeah, he is a witness. He saw it. He stopped by for a second. It helped get a couple things out. Why is Twitch chat not showing up on my Caster Labs? I gotta restart Caster Labs maybe. But he saw it. It helped me out a lot with just those couple things you did take. That did help out a lot. Just every little bit counts, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try resetting Caster Labs so I can see. Yeah, dude, absolutely. These projects you're working on are looking great, so keep it up. It's up. Oh, okay. Wait. Why? Sorry, bear with me a second, y'all, while I fiddle around. Twist those knobs. Oh, some levers. Still not there. Where's my... How do I get back in here? Oh, here we go. Settings. Oh, I just got disconnected. Sure did. I don't know why. This is years after I wrote this one, but whenever I hear this song now, it makes me think of what was their name? I think Blind Melon. I just want someone to save me. Oh, 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 oh. That's what this song reminds me of now. And it's going to be one of those things where I'm not going to be able to unhear it. So you're welcome for that. Yeah, No Rain by... Yeah. Oh, your name is... Oh, it's Candlemoth. Hey, Candlemoth. Appreciate you joining, man. Yeah, it's like a couple months or maybe a while after I... Oh, hey, thanks for the gifted sub there, C. Coulter. Yeah, I don't have the muffin button set up like Duchess does. But thank you for the gifted sub. I appreciate that so much. I need to go back and address my alerts in that case, because I thought I had something for that. It wasn't the muffin button. But I guess it didn't trigger, so I apologize. But thank you so much. Candlemoth, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's been haven't seen you in a minute. We are, I think I got the, I got the technical difficulties out of the way early. Maybe. Darth Vader, oh. Darth Vader boy, it's really funny. Busy working on publishing a Lancer adventure on top of other work. Nice, man. Yeah, busy's good. It's like when you're busy, you're kind of like, oh, you know, there's a lot going on, and then when it all slows down, you're kind of like, oh, I wish things would pick back up a little bit. You know, that's just how we are, right? I've also been staying pretty busy. So today I really want, we got to get our Patreon song up and running, of course. New poll is out, which I think most of you guys saw. You can vote either on Patreon or in the Discord for the theme next month. But for those who may not be on there or in there, the choices, I guess I should change screen so you can see it, right? Dang. The choices are stealth, atmospheric, Metal Gear Solid style, orchestral fantasy, Elden Ring style, or paranormal ambience, Silent Hill style. So vote on your favorite, and this will be what kind of music we write next month. And if you're unable to vote, if you're not a Patreon supporter yet, all good. You can do so at patreon.com/bitbybitsound. Let me get the ad reads out the way, right? Brought to you by viewers like you. Bing. I gotta update this banner, man. But yeah, patreon.com/bitbybitsound. You can even just go to /join at the end to get to the memberships. But over 500 songs. I gotta do a count. We might be over 600 at this point. I don't know. It's been a while since we've done an update, but yeah. Hop on in, and you can vote each month on what kind of music we are writing and all that jazz. Sometimes, yeah, you just got to get into the flow state. Exactly. Need to be in that, especially for people like us. You know, like we need like that continuous flow state for the most part. You know, unless you're in your rest to downtime, you need like that flow state to keep going. Today we are writing. We're continuing with our 3D platformer music because we got two more songs in that genre we gotta do. oops, for the remaining Fridays of this month, but then we will be pivoting. Hopefully I can get to it today. We've also got to finish up Mr. Mondoon's song. I feel like I'm mostly in mixing stage right now. There might be some elements thrown in and stuff and adjusted, but I think I need to get into mixing stage, and so I might just do that off camera, to be honest with you. But I gotta finish up Mr. Mondoon's song, and then I've got 2 tracks for Slopeside Kings that I need to get done. These are like the, what would you say, like the most pressing ones, like the ones, that are next up in the queue. I don't know. I know, Mondoon, I know you've said that yours isn't really pressing, but I still want to knock it out. Slopeside Kings, I really do need to get those finished up, because I think he needed them before the end of June. I do have 2 tracks like pretty far along, but besides those 2, I need to write him a little jingle. Yeah, that'll probably be after we work on the platformer song for like the first hour. I'll probably switch over to Slopeside. Yeah. So it's 2:15 and it's about time to switch over. Before we do, though, I will say, unfortunately, last night, one of my chickens got man. Something got in, and I am now down -1 chicken, and I'm sad. It's, it doesn't hit. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit as heavy as like if as like losing a dog or a cat or something like that. I still feel bad. I still raised them up, but I just don't interact with them as much as like Captain or Momo, right? But no, one of them something got in, and this is the worst song to have on while I'm talking about this crap, man. I just heard it. No, I didn't see any paw prints. It's I think it is probably a possum, because that's the only thing I ever see around here. I don't really see raccoons. There's no coyotes in this area. And I looked it up afterwards, and yeah, dude, I just realized, Candlemoth, I was like, what song is happening? And yeah, Mondoon, I looked it up afterwards, and possums will, if they're hungry enough, they will kill a chicken. Hey, Jory, welcome. Yeah, apparently. I thought possums were vegetarian. No, well, they eat like bugs and stuff. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. They do love cat food. Yeah. Also, what's up, Mike? Welcome. Came in partway through. Yeah, I have chickens, Mike. And I lost one last night. She got eaten, and the body's gone this morning. I tried to set her aside. I wasn't planning on eating her or anything. I can't raise something up and then eat it. That's just, I can't do that crap, man. But something got her body, so she's straight gone. But wife wants chicken so badly. Joy, I will get to your question in 1 second, sir. Wife wants chicken so badly, but we have some sort of neighborhood covenant or something. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's why I don't put cat food outside, Mondoon, is because possums will just eat it. Only one neighbor is originally to the neighborhood, and someone around the corner outside the neighborhood. Yeah. See, I live on this. Be honest with you, I live kind of in like Little Mexico area, and nobody cares around here. I hear roosters down the street. I hear it's free roam here, so nobody really cares. They were roaming in my neighbor's yard yesterday, and they're like, "It's okay, no worries." Breakcore music. I'm not exactly sure. Well, I don't like it's one of those genres where I don't know breakcore artists, so I don't have like a definitive sound in my mind. Why do you ask? What just out of curiosity? I'm not opposed to it. I listen to a lot of different music, man. So I would probably give it a listen. I like all good. Appreciate the question. Good, cool, man. Oh my Caster Labs, it's falling behind. Hang on, let me go. I can't see. Hang on, my little my chat app needs to refresh so I can catch up with y'all's messages. Let me just read it on screen. My goodness. There, okay. Heard roosters are illegal. I think it depends. Well, we live in the same county. I don't know. You know what? There's a lot of stupid stuff that's illegal, so that don't. Well, okay, whatever. Found a guinea hen in our backyard once in the middle of gardening season, and when I had backyard all jungled up. What's a guinea hen? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what breakcore is either. You do what you want, man. If you want it, if you want to clip it, go for it. Start with Too Mellow, does great jet set radio inspires. Oh, okay. So if it's okay. Well, I probably would like it then. To be honest with you, if it's stuff kind of like jet set radio, I gotta restart Caster Labs because it's just not working right now. Yeah, Jory, if you have any other artist recommendations, feel free to drop them. I would check them out. You know what? Okay, I don't know if you're still in here or not, actually. Yes, I actually do like it because one of my favorite mixes on YouTube, I listen to this a lot, and I guess it is a breakcore. Hang on, I just gotta bring it up because I'm not gonna play it, but you guys, just the title is the best. Okay. Yeah. This is the greatest title out of every video ever posted on YouTube. This is it. It does not get better than this. And it's actually a really great mix. I've listened to this so many times. And I like just I don't understand the image of Asuka with like I don't know, like the jihadist garb, if that's what that's supposed to be. I really don't know. I really don't know. That's not trying to be anything, but yeah, look this one up. It's awesome. And it's really, again, it's the greatest title to ever grace YouTube, and I will die on that hill. Video Game Crime Jazz is a fun playlist too. Video Game Crime Jazz. I shouldn't have closed that. Let me actually just. Video Game Crime Jazz. So this top one, I'll leave this playlist open, or this search open. I've learned in other music genres like hip hop, there's only hip hop, pop, R&B, I believe. But when you get into rock, there's a billion categories. Yeah, rock is like just the overall like umbrella term, and there's so many other things underneath it. Yeah, I'll give these a listen. You can get into heavier metal categories. It gets super niche and specific. Yeah, absolutely. I don't know why metalheads feel the need to categorize things so excessively, but it is a thing. Yeah, it gets a bit excessive. I'm pretty, I don't know. I guess I'm pretty like surface level with a lot of the stuff. I like nu metal. I like NU metal, not NEW. That's what I grew up listening to. I love 80s metal. Even 80s metal. 80s metal is like a super broad category, you know, because there was what, like thrash, there was glam metal, which I think is technically different from hair metal. What were some other ones? Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. There's way too many subcategories of things. But so I'm pretty surface level with my stuff. Oddly enough. Been obsessed with the Street Fighter Third Strike OST. It's got a very distinct style, even compared to other Street Fighter games. I don't know if I've heard the Third Strike OST. And dude, that band isn't folk shoehorn dingus black. It's Norfolk VA jam sludge groove hair metal, obviously. What's up, Shadow? Welcome, sir. Good to see you. Howdy, howdy. We were just talking about the various types of metal, various categories of music, really, like how there's all the subcategories and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't heard the Third Strike OST. I played Alpha 3, so I'm pretty familiar with that OST. If it's close to that, but it's I'm not sure. Dude, I love Alpha 3. That's like my favorite Street Fighter game. I haven't played a ton of them. I've played Street Fighter 2 Turbo and Alpha 3. That's all I need. It's got its own smoothness to it. Awesome. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, I need some more. Sometimes I'll venture into OSTs of games that I've never played, and I've found some pretty cool stuff that games that I probably never will get the chance to play, like Panzer Dragoon Saga, I think it's called, the third one. I listened to some of that OST. I was like, man, there's some good music on here. And I'll probably never get to play the game. Double Dragon's your favorite? Double Dragon's a great game. Although I never played a ton of it. I played more Battletoads than Double Dragon. I like what I like. I don't really listen to any genre. Exactly. Yep. 100%, man. Sometimes I'll go from listening to some insane metal, just some crazy Slipknot song or whatever, and then I'll flip the station and I'll rock out to Spice Girls on the way to the gym. That happened today. And I ain't afraid to admit it. I heard Spice Up Your Life and I was like, dude, I haven't heard the song in forever, and I jammed out. I think I know of it. I don't know if I ever did play it, Mondoon. It tasted pretty varied too. You got to, man. You got to spice up your life. Yeah, it depends on the song in front of you, and it also depends on where you're at that day. Because there's some days where it's like, there's some days where I would not want to listen to Spice Girls, but then there's other days where I would not want to listen to Slipknot. You know, I would want to listen to some really sad, mopey indie artist, you know, listen to some Radiohead or something like that, and just take myself. You just get into a bad mood, and you're like, what I want to do Well, right now my bad mood is listening to really sad music to just really amplify my bad mood. That's what I want. Listen to Miley Cyrus today. No cap. Dude, I read that as no hat, and it took me a second. I was like, why did he say no hat? I'm old, whatever. Made a playlist to showcase that. Yeah, dude, absolutely. That's why, like, I don't really use Spotify much, although that may change here soon, possibly, depending. But a lot of times I'll put, like over the weekend when I was cleaning, I just put on like a music video on YouTube, just the first one, and then let it autoplay. And so it'll go from like, 80s pop to 90s grunge to 2000s new metal and all everywhere in between. I love it. It's so good. Midwest emo. Yeah, it's pretty great. I honestly really like Midwest emo. There's another genre for you, C. Coulter. Midwest emo. American football and Pinback have really interesting sounds. I think I've heard of American football. I don't know if I've heard Pinback. Car Seat Headrests have a couple of songs I really like. The Killer Whale song. Like I don't know like, their full extensive catalog or nothing like that, but I just know some songs that I've heard. That's a great song though. Killer Whales by Car Seat Headrests. Crap, there was one, oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. There's a really great song by Pinegrove, I think is their name. Oh man, that's gonna bug me because I really, really like that song. I just haven't listened to it in forever. I guess over here. Is that the name? It doesn't look familiar. Oh, maybe. Yes, okay. Yeah. Pinegrove, Darkness. This is a great song. This is a really, really just well-written song. It's like two songs smushed together. But man, this is a driving at night just kind of down some back roads. Like I love it. It's so good. Gwen Stefani, Hollaback Girl. Oh, I absolutely remember that song. Oh man, my camera froze. Again, I think it's just overheating. But yeah, I remember Hollaback Girl. I think my sister is the one who first introduced me to that song. She got the Gwen Stefani solo album, and I remember we were, I don't know, going to get some like fast food or something, and she like picked me up, and I got it, and she's like, I just got this Gwen Stefani album and it's so good, and she put on the Bananas song and Hollaback Girl, and I was like, this okay. But it's catchy. Gwen Stefani teaching a whole generation how to spell bananas. Oh. Catchy isn't the same as good, and I will die on a hill. That's fair. That's fair. Is it No Doubt on their comeback tour? Maybe. I think I did hear something about that. Let's see. Comeback tour. I saw them play 2026 concert tour dates. Yep. I feel like this is an old picture. Yeah. They sure is. I saw them... What year was that? I don't know, 2010s, 2014 maybe. I'm just gonna throw that out. That was just weird. It's been that long. And I think Paramore opened up for them. I want to say there was some other girl band there. Girl-fronted band, you know what I mean. Maybe. Yeah, no, I remember Paramore, no doubt. And I remember specifically with that one, like, we were waiting in line, my sister and, you know, her husband at the time, we were, they were getting drinks, and I was just waiting off to the side with them. And these two people, this good-looking girl, and then there's this black guy there. They started talking to me or whatever, and I'm like, you know, they're lit. I can tell already. The show hasn't even started, and they're already having a real good time. And anyway, they're like, oh, before we go, we gotta take a picture together. And it's like, all right, sure, whatever, y'all. You know, I know we talked for like 3 minutes, but we'll take a picture together. And they both put their arms around me, so I'm in the center, and the dude, he turns, and he's like, you know, my face is right here, and he turns and he goes, you know what, Bert's kind of cute. And I was like, all right, picture's over. We're done. That's it. Like, I was like, I'm getting out of here. Y'all enjoy the show, but enjoy it somewhere else. It's like right here. It's like, no. It's like, we are out of here. Unfortunately, that's one of the few things I remember about that show, because it was traumatizing. It was a very traumatic experience. I can barely even remember the sets, you know, No Doubt and Paramore, but not as traumatizing as it could be. That's absolutely true. Thank God I wasn't. Thank God I wasn't lit. That was. Ugh. Anyway, why not the girl? Why not the girl? Anyway, I guess we should get to work. It's like, dude, I feel like I have a lot of crazy concert stories because I've been to a lot of concerts, but unfortunately, I don't remember a lot of them. So, all right, Mondu, no worries. Appreciate the lurk. Yeah, I guess we'll try to actually get some work done. We can keep talking though. We'll keep talking. I'm just I'm gonna open this up while we be going. So yeah, first song I'm gonna start on is the Patreon song. So we're continuing the 3D platformer vibe. And this is something I put together, like, I don't know, 15 minutes prior to leaving for the gym this morning. So I don't even remember what I did, but maybe a jumping off point, so. Oh, shoot, sorry. I was like, oh, they can't hear it. Yeah, they can. My bad. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's doing the thing still, man. I don't know what is going on with this software. Real quick, actually. Is there an update? 'Cause sometimes when it needs to update, that's when I have issues. Up to date. Okay, well then work properly. Is there just like a setting somewhere? I can turn addition notes off. Then back on? Nope. There's got to be a setting, right? So why does it like just do this sporadically? So many dang settings in this. You change the default velocity, maybe? No. How many? Note color. Select part automation with notes. No. Action. No. External sync options. No, we're not doing external. Chord mode replace. Post roll. If you're not sure what I'm like grumbling about, it's whenever I select a note, if I hit up and down on the arrow keys, it's not playing the note fully. So it makes it really tough to like hear what I'm doing when it's just blah, 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 blah. So I would like it to not do that because it's not supposed to do that. It's not supposed to do that. Return chase long notes. Cut long notes at part end. I don't feel like either of those. Almost. How is that? How did that almost make it better? Hang on. This is such a waste of time. Okay, that one's working fine. That one's not. Actually, let me think. Is it just with this specific VST? I wonder if that's the case. Just put something. This. That's the worst sample. Okay. Dude, I wonder if it's just presence VST. In which case, how do I fix it in here? All right, I'm gonna tweak with this off screen so I can see what I'm doing here. Dude, if I could figure out this bug. It'd be amazing. Editor? Oh, what is this screen? This is new. Hang on, this is new. Oh my gosh. Okay. And it keeps snapping back to me. Okay. Mm-hmm. Gosh, it's so annoying. This is just like such a time sink for no good reason. Okay, no. I'm sorry, y'all. I know this is real fun to watch, right? Also, I need to put, I'll just have to deal with it, I guess. I think I always do this where I'm like, I'm just gonna have to deal with it off camera. And then when the stream ends, I'm like, I'm tired of being in this room, and then I get out. This is crazy. I had no idea that this whole section was over here. This is a new button. No, actually, is it just because of... No, it's here too. Okay. Okay. New improvements every day. All right, anyway, let's just try to push forward here. Thanks, man. I'm gonna try to... So it's... I need to recreate this because I want to... Bop, 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 bop. Choose that at the end. Bop, ba, da, da, da. I guess that is okay. What am I doing there? Dot dot. Do that. Let's do that for a little turnaround, an apple turnover, if you will. Now I'm hungry. I'm going hungry. All right, so then let me change up these chords. Up, up, up. Bum, 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 bum. No, 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 no. I just need to push forward. I need to get some more sections down, and I'm getting to that. Like I'm too locked into this one little area here, so. Exactly. Um, no. Ba-da-ba-bum-bum. Maybe that. Let me just do it over here. little flubby. Flubby McDubby. Okay. All right, see Coulter. No worries, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Nope. Something like that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, camera froze. Overheating. There we go. It's gonna do that. Hey, thanks, man. Also, congrats on the level up. No, let's see. It's supposed to be kind of modeled after a robot, so. Yeah. Okay, if I can play right. Do like that, maybe. Kind of starting to sound like Earthworm Jim sitting in an industrial area. That's cool. Earthworm Jim. Oops. Something like this, maybe. I think I got a little out of sync here. Do-do-do-do-do. Do that. Just start layering stuff in. Layered in like a good cake. I don't know why I said that. Oh, man. Nope. Something like that, maybe. Minus that major chord I hit in the middle there. Okay, and let's also add effects bus. We'll do game verb for these guys. Add our N80 snowboarding reverb maybe. Yeah. Oops, I didn't mean to click stop. All right, let's extend out that first dealy, this first dealy dang. So then we need a good melody instrument. Let's try synth brass. This sounds like a robot. Actually, hang on. I wonder if... Is it this one? Nope. It's this one. Synth lead. I wonder if I take this line and put it on that synth brass. That might work better if I... Hang on. If I can maneuver. Oh my gosh, we're misclicking like crazy. Crazy. liked some of that. One da 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 da. One and da ba na 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 na. Na na na. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, I should probably also put this on mono glide. Maybe glide, maybe not. It's maybe not glide. Oh, okay. I'll get there eventually. That was neat. I liked that. Okay. Now if I can just... Okay. Let's do, hang on, what is this? It is about a minute. All right, that's roughly what we're going for this month. not that frequent with the little bell thingy. Let's just duplicate this. And that's cool. Why did it do that? I didn't need a track, or I didn't need it all the way across the track. There we go. Undo. 16th notes. Yeah, get rid of that. Duplicate that. Boom, boom, boom. This one. Oops, too far. Dang it. Misclicked. Dang it, Bert, stop misclicking. My goodness. Okay. I wonder if that would be too much, but let's see. I take this. that's not where it was. No. What's that? Mono. Banana. Banana. Na na na. Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I? Ooh. All right, now run the C reverb. Turn this down. It's close. It's there's something still bothering me about that. But Up. Sorry, I know I'm getting a bit quiet again. I'm just locking in a little bit on what I'm doing. I say I'm locking in and then proceeds to play the worst fill known to man. Ta-ta-doo-doo. Ta-ta-doo-doo. maybe these three actually need to be that still. Yeah.
Ooh.
I gotta stop doing it. I'm actually gonna want to hear it in there now. Yeah, it actually kind of works. I'm like, dang, that's gonna like... That's gonna like undermine my initial theme to a degree. Reminds me of Dagoth Wave. I'm not sure what Dagoth Wave is. Isn't Dagoth... Wasn't Dagoth the guy from Morrowind, or am I misremembering? See, I never beat Morrowind. I never got that far into it. I didn't play it until maybe a couple years ago. So I missed out on it the first time. But I had... Okay, someone made a retrowave style mix of some of those voice lines. I have seen the mods of people making him like a follower. I guess it was in Skyrim that they made him a follower. And that's pretty hilarious. All right, Candlemoth, no worries, brother. Appreciate you being here, man. We'll hope to see you on the next one, but yeah, get back to the grind. I understand. I feel like it's getting full, but also kind of cluttered. Hang on, let me... There we go. Second half is sounding pretty good. I feel like the first half needs something. Let's see. What is it called? Is it Naravar? Is that what his name is from Naravar? Should we do a stress test on your computer? Oh, I wish I could lean back in my chair and not look like a slob. But I don't think that exists. I think even a lot of people who are like really fit, when they lean back in their chair, they still look a little like floppy. What if what about this instead? Really, if I can get down a little melody for this first half, I think that'll be pretty good start on this one for today. I think I did the wrong thing. Oh, I kind of like that better, honestly. Now it almost like kind of is calling for this section to be just a smidge longer, so. That Okay, all right, not bad. Dang it, I keep doing it. All right, couple more little tweaks. But I think I'll probably stop on this one today. Yeah. I think I'll probably stop on this one today and work on commission for the last hour and a half. Work on some Slopeside music, but hey, you know what? I'm happy with what we got done here. If you remember, we just had like basically just 4 bars. And we got it made first, and then we're gonna make it good later. Make it better later. Okay. Do I have Slopeside open already? I do. I got a lot of stuff open. I wonder if that's part of my problem. I got too many files open. Let's try it. Let's all right, this is gonna take a second. We're gonna close off all these things. Maybe that will help with the playback issue that I'm running into. Yes, save it all. Save it all. There you go. Now let's open up this one. So I've got 2 of them. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot. It always crashes when I do that. So I'm gonna stand up for a second just to stretch while it's loading. Loosey goosey, man. Loosey goosey. That's a good one there. Oops. I think I popped my, I was trying to pop my back and I popped my mic stand instead somehow. Should have been me. It should have been me. All right, we're doing this. All right, there we go. Sorry if that was a bunch of random noise. It shouldn't have been, but it may have been. All right, right, mate. Slopeside Kings. I haven't listened to this since 4/28. Wow. How has it already been that long? The other one is 5/12. Okay. Maybe that's what I was thinking. I was like, man, why is time going by so fast, y'all? How is it we're already almost halfway through this year? What is happening? It's not just the, as you get older, time goes faster thing, right? It's like legit things are going faster. It probably didn't make sense the way I said it, but I know what I mean. You know what I know what I mean. All right, does this have? It does. All right, let's give this one a listen and see where we're at with good old Slopeside. Okay. Most of the way there. Okay. All right. So let me do. This one maybe? Need to rise. Reuse that one as well. Okay. And then I need like some kind of an impact there too. Oh, excuse me. Man, my buddy Avery was telling me at the gym, he was like, I just want to go to sleep for like 8 hours or another 8 hours. And I was like, dude, I feel that. I could use a nap right now. But the show must go on. We must get these songs done. What am I looking for? We must get this done. No, this is I'm in the wrong thing. All right, producer bundle. Maybe that one. Needs a bit more oomph to it. Oh. Here we go. What if I did here? No. Alright, so I think this sound, I think that's too much, honestly. Yeah, I think I like it better without that. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, that's the other way. Oh, I guess that recline lock isn't working too well on this chair. Oh well. Um. But the last couple notes, they were pretty. If it was just a fluke with the processing or something, I don't know. Okay. I kind of like where this one is at. I think I need to send it to him as a demo to make sure he likes the song before I go nuts so on mixing. So let me do this. Just a general mix bus. Go ahead and get started with some of it there. Oops. that's probably pretty decent for a quick mix. I can go for some quick mix right now. I need to just send it to the developer. So I'm gonna go ahead and export it so that it pushes me along to send this off as a demo, as a, hey, is this, you like this track? You want me to finish this track for you? Or Slopeside demo. Technically this is song 4. And mute your audio so you don't have the chipmunk audio going. Oh man. Yeah, the sleepiness all of a sudden. Even working on that track, like I kept feeling myself kind of like drifting a little bit. Oh. Sleepy is real. Okay. All right, so that's one. Close it. So let's open the other one up. So yeah, y'all, if I can get these two done and the little jingle thing sent off to him, that would make Bert so happy. That would alleviate, or that would be a big check mark in my mind. That's what I'm trying to say. Because that's all I got left for him. And I can start working on like getting Mondoon's done, working on Scrap's track, and putting some more time and energy into Remy's stuff. Okay, this one does not have restream. Oh, I spelled it wrong, that's why. I was like, why didn't it pop up? There we go. All right, let's listen to this one. What's up, Macrophage? Okay, this ending. How's it going, man? You caught me like kind of like sleepy listening to this, but glad you like it, dude. that this? Where is it? Okay, it's that one. All right. Okay. Donna. I'm just gonna use this just to get the idea down, then I'll find the rest of it. Hang on. Where am I? Where did it go? Hang on. It switched instruments on me. Definitely not that sound, but I just needed to record something. Okay, let's find a good instrument. Maybe that even. No, not quite. Let's grab guitar amp. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's see. What more do we want to do here? We need more. More. We need to pretend like this is my spaghetti at the Olive Garden, and the guy is asking, how much Parmesan do you want? That's what we can do. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. That's probably the best thing that came out of that series, that run of that trilogy. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, what's up, Scrap? How you doing, man? Can't even hear these things. Sweet, man. Progress. I am also technically trying to get some game work done. Oh, man. Oh. I just gotta hold out for like 45 more minutes before I can take a nap. We're gonna make it. None of these are what I need. None of those are what I need. Jealous of your dog. I need like thanks, man. Yeah, I'm trying to. Is this another one for Slopeside Kings? I have 2 left for Slopeside. 2 main songs and like a jingle. The jingles only needs to be like 5 to 10 seconds, maybe 15. But yeah, so I'm trying to get to at least this. I already got another one like into demo form, so I can send it off to him. Just be like, hey, is this good? So that he can improve, and if he approves, then I will mix and go from there. That's the goal. Like a that's not what I need, but that's actually kind of cool. I was thinking something like this towards the beginning, but okay, it's file tempo is 175. Okay. Follow. You need to get to that. 17. There. It's not quite what I need. Oops. Which may get copyright flagged again for listening to these samples that I paid for, because somebody else bought these and then tried to just claim it as their own music. They didn't even change them at all. They just basically uploaded these as their own song. Shoot, I'm losing what I had in my head a little bit. Oh yeah. What do you use, Macrophage? Are you in FL or are you in Cubase? I switched from Cubase to this years ago when it was still in version. This Studio One was in version 2 because of that. I was like, it just flowed so much nicer for me. Reaper, okay. People do love Reaper. I've been told multiple times by different people that I need to switch to Reaper, and it's like, but I like this. This is what I'm used to. I do hear a lot of really good things about Reaper, to be fair. I got no hate or no ill feelings towards it. I've just got a lot of muscle memory built up in this program. So unless something crazy happens, it just doesn't make sense for me to make the switch at this point. Try an arpeggiator on here. This layout? No, not really. This is kind of the default layout. And you got these little, like, you can toggle on and off. There's a lot of customization with this program too. It's like I can turn on and off my little edit window. I can switch to mixing window. Just with F2 brings that up. F3 brings that up. F4 toggles this little inspector window over here. So for MIDI tracks, you get, this kind of info. For wave tracks or audio tracks, you get its own set of info. And then I got my little, what do you call it? Not inspector, my browser window over here with its own tabs. So all my VST instruments are in this tab. If I want to pull from my effects, I can pull from here. I generally don't use this one. Usually I'll just, if I need to insert an effect on something, I'll just do it here. You can do it on the track of it directly. But then it's got like, you know, loops that are built in, which I don't use these a ton, but I can, if I don't want that tab, I can just turn it off or turn splice off. And then, you know, I just have instruments, effects, my files where my Ghost Hack loops are, and then you got the audio pool. So there's an audio pool where all these WAV files are, and if I want to look at those in the browser, show media folder and explorer. So then it's got like all these, you know, in the project folder itself. Stuff like that. It's pretty customizable though, yeah. I like it. It's not without its quirks. There's certain things that, especially as they've gone on, like Studio 1 version 3 was like tippy toppers, man. I loved it. It worked so good. It still does. Like I still have it. But you know, they've just added, and it's gotten a little bit more, I guess, bloated over the years. And some of the stuff has been cool. There's been a lot of really good additions, but some of the stuff I just don't need. Like this thing. I don't know what the heck this thing is, and it pops up all the time for me. No idea what this crap is. But you also have like your scratch pad. So it's like if I just wanted to try out, where am I? I don't know why that's, well, it's looking weird right now. Usually it'll have like, you can do scratch pad, so it'll do like a little mini duplicate of whatever you're working on over here. And then you can make adjustments, like change the arrangement or whatever, and see if it works better before actually committing to it. So that's kind of nice. I use that sometimes. You got this little nav bar here where you can, this is a new feature, so I don't use it a ton. But, you know, if you need to quick move throughout your project, you got that. Like I said, I don't really use it a ton, but there's some times where this would be good. Yeah, if you had it like zoomed in like this, you know, you can do that number. And there's also actually, there's a whole, I use this sometimes, but there's a whole mastering suite part of this too. I'll show it real quick. Hang on. Let's go home. If you do a new master, there's this whole other section of this program to where you can just drop in your WAV files down here. Let me see if I can. Here, I'll just grab both of these. So it's like you drop in all your WAV files down here for your album or whatever, or your OST, and then it kind of staggers them like this. But then you can like click each individual one, and you can add, you can see how they all compare to each other, and if one needs a little bit of EQ or something, you add it here. But then you also have the master inserts here and stuff. It's pretty cool. Like this has been, I've used this a few times, and it's super helpful when you have a lot of songs to master. For Patreon stuff, for my weekly, you know, releases, I really don't need this too much. But it's just cool. It's that it's included. Good question though. I went off on a while on a big rant. What was I doing? Yeah, man, absolutely. Yeah, and Fender, you know, Fender, if you guys want to sponsor me, I say this all the time. I don't know why I put this on here. I don't even. Yep, just trying to get that Fender Studio One sponsorship, and then also UVI sponsorship. No, like legit though. Like I mean, I have used this for a long time. I'm joking about the sponsorship thing, obviously. Anyway, the coffee mixed with the tiredness. That's what you're witnessing. Um, what was I going? Repeater, maybe? I don't think this is gonna do quite. Oh yeah, gate. Gate. Here we go. Oops. I always forget that this little thing is on here. Maybe. Instead of this. Let's try a different sound real quick. Let's do... Oh, that sounds lovely. Actually kind of cool. This is not fitting for what I need, but... I'm in the wrong... Oh. Uh-oh. I think I overdid it. Wow, okay, that one's just like... Okay, so yeah, Fender Studio Pro, I was kind of vouching for you a second ago, and you glitched out on me there. I was really going to bat for you, and then you did that crap. There goes, it stopped. Although it did say, I just saved just in case. I don't want it. We're going to close and open it back up. I don't want it crashing on me in the midst of something. Yeah, exactly. It walked in the room and it was like, I frued up from my butt. And I was like, okay. I'm gonna go clean this up. Oh, it's loading the library again. I think I want to try the... I always forget what they're called. There's one called Energy, I think, and then there's one called Savage. Energy and Savage. I think between those, I should be able to find the sound I want. That's kind of cool. So if I take that, there's a built-in. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad. Okay, yes. So let's add. Just do this. And then. Split this one. It's kind of cool. Okay. Wah. Let's bring it back down. Yeah. It needs like a little bit more energizer. Needs a little bit more fatness. It's almost there, but not quite. Oh, sub oscillator. Here we go. I don't know how I didn't see that. Didn't add quite as. Maybe I can't hear. Maybe my ears are tired or something. Maybe I can't quite hear the sub through the headphones. Maybe I'm making excuses. Maybe she's born with it. Whoa. Oh. Thank you, Mondoon. I was like, I don't know why I made that reference, but I was like, maybe somebody will get it. But it's advertising doesn't work, right? Rearranging chairs on the Titanic. This one's getting there, man. It's almost... It's almost good. Parallel processing on that one. Drag this over very slowly. Drop that here. Turn that back on. So now just need a little bit more control over that blend. Shade. Let's. Camera froze. Actually, I'm staring very intently at the doll right now. I'm just really locked in. Actually, maybe one in here I can pull. Yes, but also no. No, definitely no. Oh, I thought I clicked electronic. What did I click? All good, Mondoon. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap up here in the next 10 minutes. So appreciate you being here as always, man. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you on Wednesday. I swear, sometimes these percussion loops are it's the exact same thing in all the categories. Actually, I wonder what this one. Honestly, that very first one I clicked on probably been the best one so far, and this one, I think. I don't know why it's got this giant tail of nothing at the end, but... hit at the end with this is, yeah, it's like that very last hit's a little bit out of time, it feels like. So let's just get rid of it. Let's see. Fire. Okay, no. So funny how I like half fall asleep between 3:30 and 4:18 specifically. And now it's about time to wrap up, but I'm like actually kind of in a groove all of a sudden, so it's I'll go till I can't go no more. Let's do. I used to do. I usually just go for full sleep. I don't really get to do naps too often anymore, just with the way my schedule is set up currently. It was a half nap during the stream here. It was like a resting my eyes. I don't think this is gonna work here. I do. Hang on. Dude, I've been wanting to do the nap stream for a while. It's 3. Nine. Whoa. Oops. Maybe that'll be good there. these through some reverb, just to try to blend it a bit. Let's do the PlayStation reverb because it's oh so nice. It's like one of my favorite reverbs. There we go. Something like that. I'm gonna come back tomorrow and listen and be like, what was I doing? All right, let's just run it back to the start. I'll do the full listen here. Maybe we'll stop there. Not bad, actually. Let me real quick. I'm thinking maybe this bell melody, this bellady as they call it, might, maybe if I transpose it into a different key, that might feel a little better. That's not what I was trying to do. Okay, I think so. Just need to tweak those. That way it's like, it's kind of the same melodic idea as this previous section, but it's in its own key. So it makes it feel a little different, like a little progression of it or something. I don't know. Yeah. think so. I think so. Y'all, I think I'm going to probably... Let's go ahead and export this, and that way I can send it to him. I think it sounded good. Oh, you know what? Before I do that, actually, let's do... there's always one more thing, right? Let's go ahead and do like a quick... just... rough master. Not really a master, but... oh, you know what I mean. Let's just try to smooth out the sound a little bit more. Make it pop. So when it's loud and it pops and you send it to the developers and it's big and boomy and it's not quiet, they tend to like it more. Okay. Put this at the beginning of the chain here. I feel like this is... my ears may be shot because I feel like it's getting clipped way too much. I feel like it's like, what do you call it? It's like pumping, whatever. whole thing is like slamming the master bus here. So it's making it harder for me to make the adjustments. Let me just turn the input down over here. Maybe I'll put... better without this one on, actually. I don't know. I think it's ear fatigue. That's my story. Hey, how's it going? Remy Shalabat. Hope I said that right. Doing all right, man. How are you? I'm kind of wrapping up here. I've been going for a while. The ears are starting to feel a bit fatigued. So I'm making some very poor choices here. Mix-wise, but we're just trying to get a demo together for a game developer that I'm working with. Just to make sure he likes this song. Yeah, actually, hang on before I do that again. All right, okay, so what I'm gonna do before anything else hits in here, what I should have done from the start, is have it just turn the whole dang thing down. Mix tool. Let's turn the whole shebang down 10 decibels before it hits any of these. And actually... Oh, Frog Saren, hey, good to see you, brother. Don't know why my username won't show up on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, it's weird. But appreciate you hopping in. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of wrapping up here. Here, let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna try. My goal is to get this exported so that I can, after we end stream, I can send him this song and the other song and be like, hey, do you like these? So now that I have the whole dang thing turned down, let's go back here. There we go. A little quieter. But when they call it headroom, right? So it's like when it's not slamming. Why is the main down 8? What the heck? Sorry. Oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. Why was the main down? Okay. That's starting to check out. I don't know what happened there. As my rule of thumb, I never touch this main output volume. I always set up a mix bus beforehand. And this is the thing that I adjust. I don't know why. That's just what I do. But yeah, if I give myself enough like headroom to adjust things, then I can let the plugins do what they need to do. Okay. Get this moving to where that needle is moving a little bit. And then you up the peak or the makeup gain so this right side matches the left side a bit better. I just need to set this to loop. This is the loudest section of the song. So sorry, you're gonna hear just this section for a minute, but that's... And... close-up of this spot on my head there. Here we go. Alright, pretty responsive there. Take treble off. Too good. Actually, yeah, let's do mid. Still feels like it's slamming into something. Oops. No. Whoops. No, I think I'm going to leave this off. All right, now let's run it through this. I'm doing way too much to this one. I'm going to come back tomorrow and listen to this and be like, what was I doing? What's that one sound? I think this sound needs to go. Or at least this section. Yeah, it works here. Or at least, at the very least, it needs to be turned way down here. Okay. All right. I think it's sounding better now that I turned it down from the get-go. I think there's still some like pumping action happening. Yeah, massive. What in the heck is going on, man? I'm gonna have to cut my losses here mentally. Oh, nice. Set it Unity gain. Now I can. I did that. Thanks, man. We'll do like an actual listen from start to finish here in 1 second. I know I'm just looping on this one section over and over, but a little bit more room. Trying to get this to like 8. I think this is probably okay. I think I'm gonna stop tweaking on it there. We'll listen from the get-go, and then I'll probably have to end the stream there because the ears are done. They're definitely done for the day. Anyway, yep. I know what I said. I'm still tweaking. Let's take this. There we go. A little reverse symbol there. I want to add, thanks, brother. I appreciate it, man. I do my best. I don't always nail it, but I do try to do my best. And which crash am I using on these? There we go. It's C#2. There you go. I do try to deliver to the best of my ability at that time. Let me see. Okay. All right. I think that is at a good point where I can safely hit the export button. Slopeside Kings Demo 5. I can send this one and the other one I did. Get the approval if he likes them. Check on if he likes them. And then if he does, some final like legit real mixing when my ears aren't completely destroyed. And then that would be call it an OST. Call it a project done. Oh, that'll be good. So we'll go over here. Productive day, thankfully. Appreciate everybody who came through. Frog, thanks for hopping in here at the end. Sorry I'm not going a little longer, but I still appreciate you being here. Scrap, you as well. Macrophage, everybody else who rolled through earlier. Mondoon and C. Coulter was here, and Mike, and Candlemoth was here. I appreciate it, all you guys. Everybody who came through. I know Remy, other Remy, he couldn't make it today. Because stuff. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Frog. Yeah, no, I hope you guys enjoyed. We will be back on Wednesday. We'll be continuing doing our thing, man. We're just gonna keep on trucking. And maybe we'll be able to finish up Mondoon's song that day. We'll see. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. Hope you have a great rest of your evening. Let me find my bye-bye scene. There we go. Yeah. You guys are amazing. I am Bert. I will see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.